When I think brunch, I think quiche. It's simple to make. I always get rave reviews from my friends, and now I can make it in my HealthMaster. My favorite is broccoli quiche. I love it because broccoli is a true power food. It's believed that broccoli is one of the world's healthiest foods, brimming with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Now, here's the fun part. Let's start with the pie crust. You'll need 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, 1.5 cups of white flour, 1 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. So let's get started. Let's place the flour and the butter into the HealthMaster. Here's our whole wheat and our white flour, so it's a healthy mix. Next, we'll put in our cold butter. We'll secure the lid. We'll push the on button. Then we're going to pulse, and while we're pulsing, we can use our tamper. Great. Now we'll add the water and the salt. I'll use my tamper again, and we'll pulse until mixed. Okay, so now that the dough is all set, let's dust our surface with some flour. Let's remove the dough. Let's lightly dust the dough with some flour. Prep our rolling pin. Now take your rolling pin and roll the dough into a circle approximately 12 inches in diameter. Stow's working nicely. It's great. You'll notice that when you're working with whole wheat dough, it behaves a little differently than an all-white dough. Great. Here's a tip when working with pie crust. Place the rolling pin on the dough and roll it towards you, wrapping the dough around the rolling pin. Now carefully lift the dough and place it onto the pie plate and roll out the rolling pin. So now your dough is in place, and you can trim so that we can flute the edges, and then we'll get to our filling. Perfect. So now you can use this dough and press it and fold it. This dough is very flexible. Now we can do our fluting. Almost there. Starting to shape up. Okay, now I think we're ready for our filling. Now we're going to make our quiche batter. Let's start with a half bunch of broccoli. So let's get these ingredients going. You'll also need 5 eggs, which are loaded with protein and vitamin E. Also 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of cheddar cheese for a nice healthy dose of calcium and additional protein. Let's add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. We have cayenne and a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Let's secure the lid. We're going to push the on button, and we're going to pulse until the broccoli is in chunks. Once completed, pour the quiche batter into the pie crust. There we go, that looks really great. And all the broccoli chopped up really nicely. Now let's stick this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes or until golden brown. Doesn't this look delicious? Golden brown on top with just the right amount of cheese. It smells scrumptious. Now let the quiche cool before serving. I like to take the entire pie to the table and let everyone serve themselves.